Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to unbox a little monster by Realme, which is C3, and I'm literally surprised by the performance and by the specification it has in it. Although I was a little disappointed by the screen size, but still I'm literally surprised by the performance and the specification in it. So we are going to see how well it is. So before further ado, let's get into it and unbox our little monster, which is Realme C3. Keep watching, guys.
Alright guys, so let's unbox it. So this is the blue color variant, which is dazing blue. Sometimes it is very difficult to unbox it. Okay, it's completely peeled off. Alright, so out of the box, as usual, we get the paperwork, user manual. I love the combination of black on top with the yellow color, which seems really unique. The C3 logo, it seems pretty good to me. Okay. It's very difficult to get it out of there. Alright. So this is the blue color. I'm gonna peel it off later. Let's talk about what we get from the box. Alright. So we got the power dock. Oh, it's getting difficult to take it out. Alright, so let's read out the ratings. 5 volts, 2 ampere, you guys can read it easily. And we get the micro USB cable. I thought we would get the USB type C, but we got the usual standard USB type cable. Alright, let's peel it off. Oh God, sometimes it's also getting difficult. Look at the shyness on the back. Okay, here are some, details on the back. Talk about the display. We got the 6.5-inch IPS LCD panel. I was a bit disappointed with this because of the 720p, because 720p by 1500 on a mobile is 6.5-inch, but still I would say they did well. But to Realme, I would suggest next time if a screen is like 6.5, then there is no match. We got the power dock on the right, the power button. We got the volume rockers, then we got the SIM tray. So let's try what we get in SIM tray. I'm gonna eject it and we're gonna find out the SIM ejecting tool, which I have here with me. Then we can eject the tray. Alright, so it is here. Oh, this is also difficult to peel it out, to get it out there. Alright, it's out. Okay, so we are getting a hybrid slot, so we can insert 2 SIMs and 1 micro SD card. Alright, so now let me put it back there. Alright, we are good. Now let's talk about the 3.5mm headphone jack. We got the noise cancellation and mic there. And speaker grills are there. Plastic frame with Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Kinda you can say like a good feel when I put my hands on the back, and we got the as usual triple camera setup on rear, and selfie camera. Everything is mentioned on the screen usually. So let's check this. So the triple AI camera setup with the flashlight on the right. Seems a good feel. Let's start it. To me the color looks good, everything looks good, but only you can say like the screen size, which really mattered to me at that time. But in PKR, Pakistani rupees, which is like 19,500, and off market, it's really amazing price, and we are getting the Helio G70, so I'm gonna skip it. Alright, so it's up. Let's check the CPU Z, what we are getting with it. Alright, so here are the specifications. 8 cores, alright, 2 by ARM Cortex A75, and then 6 ARM Cortex A55, which is a good, you can say like 1.7 with 2.0 like octa-core processor. It's really amazing. You know, 5000 mAh battery. I'm getting starting to like this device a lot. As you can see, the percentage, it's sort of, you can say like 34 right now. We got the 64% juice in it, and the health is good, no thermal, and these are the sensors. Everything is working. Alright, let's check Antutu's benchmark score, what we are getting with this device. So the pre-default score is going to be there. Average score, it says like 1,80,484. Everything is mentioned here, like everything which we saw in the beginning when we opened the CPU Z. I just opened this just for, you can say, what we can get like from all the aspects through benchmark of Antutu, the version, GPU version, which is like Mali, you can say G52, which is a good thing here for the rendering. The vendor is ARM. We got the cameras here. Rear like 12 megapixel with 2 megapixel. Alright, for the videos we are getting 2.1. Seems every detail is there. Now let's talk about the user interface. To me, seriously, I really liked Android 10 user interface with Realme's, you can say, UI. And now we are talking about the camera setup. 3 triple camera setup, AI triple camera setup here. Alright, now let me check the fingerprint. It's too fast. We'll check it again. See, I just clicked it and it's getting unlocked pretty quickly, and it's too fast. To me, it's too fast. The face unlock is working fine as well. Seems perfect. See, it's working pretty well. And this is the user interface. We are getting, Android 10 version in it, and which is a good thing. Out of the box we are getting Android 10 in it, and which is surprisingly good, and it's gonna be pretty powerful. Android 10 is going to be more optimized than Android 9. Everything is here. ColorOS 6 with Android 10. ColorOS 6 skin along with the Android 10 version. Three gigs of RAM, and it's kind of good, which mobile is worth of 19,500. All right, this is what I like the most. If you slide up, you get to the menu, and when you slide down, you get to the notification panel, and you can customize it as well, and you can bring more changes to it. And the new thing which I like the most, you don't need to go and change the setting from you can say dual setting options. You just need to press that notification, which is a small icon there in notification panel, in order to switch between the data sims. If you're running a data package on sim 2, you just need to tap it. It will switch to the sim 2, and the data will start working. Just simply tap on it. It seems pretty fast, like a kind of new, you can say, technology is like every day is getting upgraded. All right, so the volume is on high for all levels. All right, so pretty decent job for the voice. And if I try to put my finger on the grill, seems a good voice, you can say, amount. Volume is kind of better. Still, in 19,500 Pakistani rupees, this mobile is kind of good. Alright, so let's jump to battery capacity. It's a massive 5000 mAh battery, and it's gonna long last, I can say, even though with the gaming as well. So far I would say only we are missing one camera from rear. All right, otherwise it's kind of, you can say, opponent against Oppo's A5 2020. Even though the UI is more unique and more beautiful as compared to Oppo's A5, although they have same process, same what we call it, RAM and internal storage, everything is same. But still, with this price of amount, we're getting the same specification. Only the matter, you can say, like Snapdragon 665 against Helio G70. But here we still have the 64%, and I'm still, you can say, like surprised. Even though when we started it was on 64, still is it at on 64. New version is also deducted. So learn more. Let's see what we get. Alright, so these are the things we are getting. Update log says like security, Android security patch for 2020, camera, optimize the camera framing quality for third-party applications, optimize rear portrait image quality. So it seems like a good update, but we'll do it later. Let's skip it for now. Okay, so when we go to the storage, we have like 32 in total and 12.5 is used, and right now we are left with, you guys can easily calculate it. Alright, so 11.07 gigabyte has been taken by the system, which in total 12.5 is used. So we're left with, so like in total, like 24 GB we are left with it. And the good thing is, the Bluetooth is also good. Okay, so the main key and selling point was Helio G70, which is the octa-core processor, good for gaming. We're gonna check that as well. Keep watching. Okay, so this is another feel of, you can say. All right, so when we tap, double tap on the recent notification, recent task button, it gives us that feel. We can go back on double tap to a previous window. It takes us to the previous window when we double tap on it. Now let's talk about the brightness, what we get with it. Alright, so in the brightness menu, auto brightness is there, dark mode is also there, eye protection is there, and I love dark mode. It gives a relaxation to the eyes, doesn't hurt the eyes a lot, so the eyesight gets remain in safe place. And we can change the colors to cool, or either default, or to warm. But I prefer the default, which is a kind of, you can say, combination of warm and cooler, so it won't affect the eyesight. So these are the full screen display notifications and the applications. Now let's jump to convenience tool. We have everything there. Flip to mute incoming calls, audio, auto exit the calls. Smart sidebar, which allows you to quickly answer some of your recent tabs if you're texting, or using WhatsApp or any sort of messenger or application which is related to a text. You can easily adjust it. You can remove, see, you can bring a calculator, you can calculate something. If you're in rush, you don't need to go all the way down. Notification and status bar. Wake screen when notification receives on lock screen, which is a good thing. I like it the most. Display data usage also there. Notification, prompt in sidebar. As you can see, drawer on lock screen. Two different options, for which is a good thing in a amount of PKR 19,500. Alright, I'm gonna keep it the same as it came with. So everything has been checked. Alright, so I turned off the Bluetooth, so we can adjust home screen as well. Icon autofill, I don't like it. I like to customize on my way. Either you can put it on drawer mode, or either you can put it on simple mode. Double tap on lock. it will work outside of the home screen, not here. We need to go there and we can click on the screen area. It will lock it. It's not gonna work here. No, it's not working, so we need to go back, then we can check it. Display app update dot, we will get a dot for a updated app. Meanwhile on the home screen. Now let's talk about this. As we already discussed about display, phone size, display size, everything, so I like to keep them on default. So we are getting pre-default phone styles, so I don't prefer them. I prefer the original, the default one. Alright, so we got a game space as well, which is 2.0, which is a good thing. Alright, I prefer to keep auto sync off, which gives a good time to the battery life. Alright, so recent task all clear, nothing is running in the background. The smoothness is there. The drawer, when you slide up, it gives you a premium look, although it's not that much, but they gave it a bit high, but still I would say in 19,500 it is good. It is a good deal. It is indeed a good deal. The transition effect you saw, it was like kind of pretty fast. The kind of inspiration I would say from the Google, when we put the Google on the bottom. Everything has been checked so far. As you guys can see, turn it off. The double tap only works here, as I told you earlier. Let's open PUBG. Okay, so we're gonna jump to the graphics. We're gonna check the graphics, what we are getting in 19,500. Alright, right now it's on HD high, smooth, ultra. I'm surprised, and I hope you guys are as well. I hope you guys liked it, and it is indeed a good deal. I would highly recommend my viewers and users out there, if their budget is under 20,000, you guys can insist, or you guys can convince them. Maybe the prices are now low and you guys can easily buy this mobile in 18,000 or 18,500 maybe. And also I just wanted to mention, like, due to the coronavirus situation, due to the lockdown, I'm not able to get new mobiles and it's too difficult for me, guys, and I need your guys support as well. And if you guys support my channel, keep supporting it, like and subscribe. If I get more users and more subscribers and viewers to my channel, so this is the way I can bring more content, and I can convince other people as well to try to keep supporting my channel. Give it a big thumbs up, do subscribe, do like, comment down below, let me know if there is anything missing in this video, so I would love to answer that in the question. Comment down below. Also, the last thing I want to mention before I go, if you really want to buy, I would say do buy it. Trust me, it is a good deal. 19,500, and for PUBG, for a daily user, I was not having any problem at all with it. So that's it, guys, and I hope you liked it. See you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Cheers. Peace out.